Yeah, so this is where the bullets kind of came in, the three of them, and we kind of didn't realize it, when it was all going down. It was the cops that showed us that her window was shattered. So if you look in here, you really see kind of.
So, Mom, what were you thinking when you saw that?
Gosh, I mean, we saw that after the fact, and it was absolutely terrifying to know that my daughter was sitting, sleeping a few feet away there this whole time, and we had no idea. She didn't move, she wasn't bothered, so we let her be. And yeah, she was right there.
Was she sleeping when this happened, Mom? Is that what I heard? Or I guess you read on
Yeah, she was sleeping, but when we looked at the video later, we heard when the shots started getting fired, and you could see the curtain move and all of that. And she woke up and like covered her ears and said, "Too loud! It's too loud." But when it stopped, she kind of rolled over and went to sleep. So we didn't kind of come here and disturb her. And now
We actually.
And Dad, go ahead and get closer, Mom, and we'll just chit chat as well. And y'all can just look at me, Dad.
Okay.
What were you gonna say?
We actually didn't know that bullets had gone through her window until a little later, when the police had arrived.
Yeah.
It was dark when it all happened, so went outside, met the police, and when they started looking around the house for, I assume, like bullet casings and things like that, they looked up and they noticed, oh, there are holes in the window.
How did you guys know something was wrong? Because did you wake up and think it was fireworks? How did you know to come here?
Yeah, well, we didn't come here until much later, but when the firework, we were in bed, of course. It was like 5:20 in the morning, and we heard a couple of shots, and we thought, oh, it's so close to July 4th, it's probably people just playing around with fireworks. Didn't think much of it, but then it got louder and closer, as it got closer, and I looked up on the camera, and saw, a car in the middle of the street kind of sideways, and like guys jumping out, and like guys shooting between cars, and it honestly, I didn't believe my eyes. It seemed kind of surreal.
Out of like a Hollywood
Yeah,
movie,
yeah.
is what a lot of people are saying.
Did you see it as well, Dad, when this was all unfolding with your wife? Did you see it?
Yeah. So we had it on our camera
on our
live,
phone,
like on our phone.
So you're watching it live. What
Yeah.
do you think you
Yeah,
saw,
so once
Dad?
we looked and saw the car was, in the middle of the street, we decided, okay,
Yeah.
something's going on. We called 911 right away. And that's when we went to check on her on
Yeah.
the camera as well. And
But we didn't see any of this. We didn't see the bullets come through her window at all at that time. We didn't see anything.
And then after
It was
police
much later.
Yeah, after police arrived, I was talking to them outside, and that's when they started looking out around the house.
When you as parents found out what happened, and this is where your daughter sleeps. Is she 3 years old, by the way?
Yeah.
She's 3.5. Yeah.
Okay, 3.5. When you found out that this is really what happened, bullets were flying here, she was sleeping. How did that make you feel? You were concerned and shocked, angry?
I think that was the first time I kind of freaked out. I was fine through the whole thing. I was like, hey, it happens. We're in the city. It's not usual, but it's like I was okay with it until I found out that the bullets had.
Until we pulled up the footage of in here in her room,
Yeah.
and we could hear the glass shattering and the bullets going through the window. It was kind of dark, but you can still see the curtains move.
Yeah.
And you can see a bullet like hit the door, and that's when that kind of starts setting in. Like, oh wow.
How do you feel knowing that someone would do this, have a gun battle in front of your daughter's nursery?
Well, I mean, I don't think they were thinking, right? They were clearly not thinking about anyone except for, getting each other in trouble or whatever. I mean, I have absolutely no idea who it was or. Yeah, but it's just, the bullets that hit here, I think were from far back, probably a couple, 2-3 blocks down, is when we heard the glass shatter, when we looked at the clip again. And so that was scary that someone from so far away can do damage to our family, like in a very short period of time.
And Dad, let me ask you this, as a father, does this make you worried about your family's safety, or how do you feel right now knowing it could have been a lot worse?
Oh yeah, it definitely makes me worried. I'm glad that it wasn't worse, of course. Even today we're talking about, oh, maybe we should just move her room to a more interior part of the house or something like that. So, and as we were talking earlier, like now every time I hear fireworks, I'm going to think, oh, that's a gunshot.
Yeah. I think we're just going to be more sensitive to any sounds and any, I'm probably going to come in here and check on her immediately versus like, oh, she's sleeping, let her sleep, because I didn't expect, bullets coming through her room.
Did I read somewhere you're thinking of maybe installing bulletproof glass windows?
Oh, no, we would love to. It was more, yeah, we would love that. Because, they asked us, is there anything we could do, it could have done to make it, better? And really, other than putting bulletproof glass in, there's really not much we can...
Several cameras.
Yeah.
We have a security system. We have a gate before you even get to our front door that's locked with a mag lock.
Yeah.
So what else can you do?
How fortunate do you think that your family was, especially your little girl?
Oh, gosh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I'm glad she didn't get
I have no idea what was at play here, but I am so glad. We're both super grateful, and I don't think it's sunk in yet because today has just been a whirlwind, but
How is she doing?
Yeah.
Did you tell her?
She has no idea.
I don't think she has a clue.
She has no idea of anything that transpired. She just thinks the
Other
police
than-
were here to make sure the house is safe. That's about all she knows. She hasn't even noticed the bullet holes
we
in
kind of
the...
kept it covered, the windows covered while
Yeah.
she was in here.
How many in your house? Because 1, 2, 3, 4. We counted 5.
3 in the windows, 1 to the side of the house and 1 in our guest house.
So 5 total.
5, yeah.
Wow. Describe, because your daughter sleeps right here. Do you think that it just hit her? I guess a couple of feet, then, or what do you think?
Well, it's
missed
a
her by
little,
a
yeah.
decent amount, yeah.
She's tiny. She's like
she's
3
like this
feet.
tall, and
So yeah, that's one that they
So the
couldn't
lowest
pull
one.
out, and then these 2, I think they were able to pull out. The CSI team was able to pull them out, but yeah,
still too close for my comfort.
yeah.